when it comes to failure and success is also part of the process. Frida once said, "I paint myself because I am so often alone and because I am the subject I know best." The famous painter. She actually, in fact, went through a lot of pain when she created some powerful pieces, the most emotive art in the 20th century. Her vulnerability and courage in the face of failure reminded us that our failures are not just a reflection of our worth, but they are simply stepping stones to our path to success. So let me share with you a wisdom-based principle. Failure is not your reflection of your identity. It is a learning experience that strengthens your faith and character. God's grace allows us to embrace failure, learn from it, and rise even stronger. When we see something as failure, it's nothing to be ashamed of. We can start seeing it as a tool that God uses for our growth. Okay? All right, Mavens and my non-subscribers, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Mavens, let's go ahead and do this together. So to shift your perspective of failure, instead of viewing it as defeat, see it as a learning experience. When you fail, embrace it as a moment of growth. Ask God what lesson He wants you to learn. Remind yourself that God's grace is sufficient. No failure can separate you from His love. So another action step is to think of a recent failure and ask God to show you the lesson in it. Let go of the fear of judgment or shame associated with that failure and write down 3 lessons you learned from your greatest failure that you feel is holding you back right now. Okay? All right, so now we're going to let go of any sort of embarrassment of success and failure right now. Okay? We're going to walk boldly in your calling. Let's go. So, a biblical example is in 1 Samuel 17, where we read about David's triumph over Goliath. Though David was young, he didn't let his anger or his humble beginnings define him. When King Saul questioned his ability to fight Goliath, David boldly declared that God had already delivered him from the paw of the lion and the bear. David wasn't embarrassed about his success because he knew that his victories were not on his own, but God's. His courage to stand in his calling is a powerful reminder that success and failure are part of a divine plan. Okay? Now, let me give you a historical example that we know and love. Rosa Parks is one of the greatest symbols of quiet strength and faith in American history. On December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat. She was not going to get up. She was like, "I ain't getting up today." So she didn't give up her seat on a segregated bus. She really sparked this crazy fire in Montgomery, Alabama, and her action, though it was quiet, sent a rippling effect that led to profound societal change. Rosa Parks did not let the fear of embarrassment stop her from standing up for her beliefs. She knew that her actions were part of a greater purpose. Her example reminds us that success doesn't always look like what we expect, but God, when we embrace Him and we ask and we talk to Him every day, God will allow us to step into something greater than ourselves. Okay? So I'm going to give you another wisdom-based principle. All right. So when you let go of embarrassment, when you let go of the embarrassment of success and failure, you open yourself up for God's purpose for your life. Okay. Your calling is bigger than the opinions of others. You need to just embrace it boldly and without fear, even if you're walking into the unknown. Just know that God is with you every step of the way. Okay? So you got this. I know you got this. So let's go ahead and apply this to our lives. Okay? So make sure that when you're with me, if you can, if you're able to, take a pen, get yourself a little journal, and let's go. Okay? Let's apply this to your life. So let's stop letting the fear of what others think control your lives. And know that your success and failure are part of God's plan. And when you walk into that truth, you can let go of shame. Don't let shame stop you from entering the game. Okay, I just made that up. Now walk boldly into your calling, because you're going to know now that God is guiding your steps. Make sure you join our community and to our Liselle, Kiss, and Life Design Mavens who are already subscribed. Thank you so much for being part of this journey as we continue to grow this channel. Just please keep on watching every video for the guidance and support that you need to thrive. Every video that I release, there will be some sort of nugget that you will find that will definitely help you in your life and your purpose, okay? So just stay hopeful, pray in faith, and trust that God is opening the doors for you, all right? Take care. Bye-bye. Kisses.